Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Looking at the last game for the Phoenix Suns, it was a loss to the New York Knicks. And it's the Suns to start out. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. DA, thank you. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now here's Giannis. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's George. And he elevates for the slam. Thompson did not like that.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Now here's Irving. Kick out to Levine. 5 to shoot. Here's Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
And Ayton throws it down.
I love that dish down low.
Taylor taking his time here. Giannis outside. Into the lane. Up and in on the layup.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drives. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Now here's Crowder. George.
Paul George.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And now the fast break. George with the ball.
Paul George.
George really good at recognizing his fast break opportunities and torching the defense with his speed and athleticism in transition.
Irving with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 3-point lead.
Foul called. Chris Paul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for Milwaukee.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special.
The ball goes to Phoenix.
Highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and speed.
Milwaukee trails by 3. Wasted no time on that one. Levine's got 6 points.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
George up top. Here's Bridges going inside. The layup off target. And Levine, here we go. Bridges with the steal. Now Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Giannis. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. George double team. Outside Crowder. Back to George. And the rejection by Giannis. Fast break, Milwaukee. Levine with the ball. Back to Irving. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's Phoenix. Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team
Down
foul.
in the paint. On both ends of the floor, Bismack Biyombo really knows how to take care of business.
Greg, that is an understatement, and I'm surprised it would come from you. This guy blocks shots, he rebounds, he's doing it all. He makes the most of the high percentage looks he gets, too.
Pass to Todd. Clark right side. 6 on the shot clock. Out to White. And another three for Milwaukee.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Foster. Count that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. Out to White. Out to the right wing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Here's Foster. Pass to McGee. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Foster. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Foster. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Clark inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Get ready for the Dick Squad.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Oh. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Substitution for the Suns.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. George with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good from outside. Milwaukee leading by 3. And Levine, here we go. Pass to Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
My fault, bro. I'm in a meeting and they keep calling my name, son. I I said my fault, bro. I'm in a meeting. They keep calling my name. Are you ready?
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Driving in. Paul with the bucket.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Giannis has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Bucks. Pass to Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the triple. Bridges got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
For 3, Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Boy, Zach LaVine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. And the shot goes down.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Irving. From past the arc. Paul with the defensive effort. The Suns trailer. For the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3 points.
I think that's the best way for Paul to open up the passing lanes, expand them, keep knocking down those deep ones, and the defense will have to pick its poison.
And they double up Giannis. And George hits the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Giannis left side. Out to Taylor. Shot clock at 5. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 1. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Crowder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So Crowder will go to the free throw line.
For Phoenix.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Suns ball. In for Phoenix.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Pass to McGee. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. McGee's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And it put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 10. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to White. Rebound by the Suns.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Number 10.
The Suns have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
You know, their percentage has dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Here's Foster after the basket by Milwaukee. And stolen by White. And it's Clark in the corner. On the clock. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee. The Bucks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Clark. 2 shots. Milwaukee timeout. Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Here's Foster, and it's Foster finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now, here's Clark. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Foster missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's White. And he banks in the layup. White's got 11.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bucks ahead, leading by just 1. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So it's the Bucks now. It's a 1-point game. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Giannis is double. It's Irving, top of the key. Five on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
On the wing, Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Here's Giannis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Paul left side. With the drive. And they pick up 2. He's got 7.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Charging foul.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And he drives in.
Chris Paul.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 9. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Giannis inside. From inside, Ayton with the block.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Crowder goes in. Back to Ayton. Good D by Giannis.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And the rejection by Ayton. Bridges left side. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3.
Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fired 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Milwaukee making a switch here. And Phoenix has possession. The lead is 2. Bounce pass from Paul. Tries from the block. Bridges. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
White left side. Kicks it out to Giannis. 4 on the shot clock. LaVine, that's good. LaVine's got 11 points.
LaVine, such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
For 3, Bridges. And no good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. White looking around. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. A 2-point game. Here's Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
And Crowder slams it in.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
White goes in. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That'll be a Suns timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Phoenix making some changes.
In for Phoenix.
The Suns leading. And Clark over to help. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's McGee. Good on the shot.
JaVale McGee.
McGee's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside, White. Pass to Irving. And there's the drive. Holiday knocks it loose.
Foul.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Personal foul.
That's his 4th foul of the
Team
contest.
foul.
1:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. Suns leading by 5. To the left wing. And Clark over to help. Johnson wide open. He fires.
Johnson.
Hits the 3-point bomb. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Holiday. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Milwaukee trails by 6. Takes a step back. Irving surveying the floor. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Come on, fans.
3 quarters behind us. We start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Suns leading by 4. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And here is Clark. Lays it up off the glass.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
The Suns making this switch here
for the Suns. Bucks call timeout.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
All right, thank you, David. White down low. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And he lays it straight in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the rejection by Ayton. Down low. Here's Crowder. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Suns lead by 6.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bridges.
What?
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Here's Irving. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Crowder with the steal. Driving the lane.
Jay Crowder.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
For 3, Bridges. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Count that bucket.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Here's Ayton. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. On the wing, George. And the Suns call time.
Yo, I accidentally, what the hell?
Important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 10.
Paul looking around. And Levine comes to help. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Howard down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the jam by Levine.
That's what Zach LaVine is known for, getting positioning inside and throwing it down.
Here's Paul. Ayton in the corner. Back to Paul. To the inside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee trails by 11. Pass to Taylor. Here's Irving. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bridges outside. And the Suns miss again. Milwaukee trails by 8. Giannis with it. Outside, Taylor. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Paul from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Hey, guys, that shot changes again. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Paul goes in. No good on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Reverses. He lays it in. Now just a 4-point Suns lead.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And that one's good, Ayton.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Outside, White. Lock at 6. Left side, Taylor. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
Paul George.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution for
Phoenix with the ball.
Jay Crowder.
Bridges attacking. Outside, George. Crafty move. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, coming out of high school, George had a lot of options. He chose Fresno State, and it was a good call. His skills were on full display. He got to grow and blossom there. He became a leader. He even got his number retired and earned the number 10 pick in the draft, which was a surprise. But he's paid that off in a big way over his career.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Irving for three. Pass to Giannis. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Here's Irving. Takes a 3. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, when we get to tonight's event, at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone is